Okie dokie. So, Magna Graecia. Growth of... Let's start that mission. Trade. We need to upgrade port territories in Tarentum to level 4 and fortify it to level 4. Fruits of Apulia. We need to build another farming settlement there. Strengthen Capua. It needs to have 2 tax offices. Capua is my manpower place, though. I'm pretty sure I already tore down the tax offices in Capua. Damn it! Alright. Well, you guys are still doing your thing. I think we're going to start working on the trade first, I guess. Tarentum, that's down here. I'm going to get rid of the marketplace because we can't afford it. And then we're going to start building... Ah, we're already a level 2 on the ports. And the forts here, we are already maxed out. So we're going to need to delete our forts elsewhere. In fact, the forts here are kind of in nonsensical locations. That's fine. I think that was left over from the conquest of this region. So, let's see. Province of Tarentum. One of the following must be true. It is... All port territories in Tarentum have city status. All port territories in Tarentum are fortified. Oh, that's not ports. You're a city. You're a city. You're not. I think what I'm going to do, just to make this a little bit easier, is remove these ports. They're not needed. They're a bad place for a port. And then I just need to make sure that there is a fort on both of these two. Which is fine. And there we go. So we just need those to build, and then that's going to be the trade thing done. In my game, Macedon and Thrace were mostly trashed. Sparta has gone. The Antigonids are split. Yeah, the Antigonids split, but Macedon's doing quite well. Phrygia. Asian Kingdom? I feel like they're a little bit lost. The Hellenic Macedonian Asian Kingdom. It is Asia Minor. Yeah, I know, it just feels weird seeing that there. Fabian reforms. The poor, numerous and downtrodden have long argued for inclusion in the great armies of Rome. After generations of oppression, one man has risen to the challenge of the status quo, and to represent the interests of those lower classes. Publius Fabius, who many argue is one of the greatest minds of our generation, holds a crucial stance in our Senate, walking the fine line between populism and nobility whilst retaining credibility amongst his peers. This is our Uber General, who has definitely concentrated a fair amount of power under him. Are you still the... Oh, you're not the faction leader anymore. That's interesting. So we can embrace those reforms. Rome institutes the Marian reforms. Discipline +5. Publius Fabius gains 20 loyalty. Rome gains 15 popularity. Aristocrats don't like it. And we can now switch to and from the final law in the military reforms category. Or... the cost is simply too great. No, absolutely we're doing it. Like, if anybody, in terms of, like, roleplay, Publius Fabius is one of the best generals we have ever had. So if anyone was going to reform the army in this way, in the same way as Gaius Marius, yeah. Let's embrace these reforms. Pisses off the nobles, but... And with that, we can now build multiple legions. And we also gain another 5% discipline. Because obviously that's what we need. More discipline. Okay, so yes, we can now have multiple legions. Magna Graecia could probably maintain one. And then Legio Mordred, of course, is already in existence. Yeah, let's form one. Merge you together. And that also means that we'll have a bunch more officers available too. How many years have we become in the Empire? Pff, who knows. I've heard the Empire is actually relatively hard to form because you basically need your nation to be in tatters. And because we're doing so many of like the building ourselves up, we're really stable. Like we haven't had any civil wars. We've had a couple of provinces rise up in the north, but that has been pacified. The remnant of that is Aemalia. So you know what? In honor of the Marian reforms, yes, we're going to form the Legion of Magna Graecia. And the legate of this army is going to be Gnaeus Fabius Corvinus. And second in command, we'll go with Posthumus Apilius. Third in command, we'll go with Agrippa Fabius, who is super loyal. How loyal are you? Move. Oh, 100 loyalty. Yeah, you're super loyal too. And then fourth command, Statius Junius Pertinax. And we're going to go with 10 of those, although we can't afford it right now. So we're going to wait until we have the money to actually build 10 heavy infantry cohorts. Oh, we can form the base legion. There we go. And then we'll start adding cohorts after this. Grand theatres are starting to be built. We have scorned families because we now probably need 5 for all of them. That is the downside for having extra legions. Oh no, it's still 4s. It's just the greens that are pissed. So a green needs to replace a yellow somewhere. Which you could definitely do here. Or not. What about in the legion? Shall I remove one of the greens? There are no greens. Well, that would explain why they're doing so badly. Because their military capabilities are dire. The hell are you even good at? Oh, it's because there's not very many of you. That's why. Your family compared to the others is tiny. You're already the augur. You're pretty good at civics. You're already a censor. You're already a praetor. You're also good at religion. You're level 9 religion. You're only 28. Yeah, there you go. Appius Cornelius. Religion advisor. And then we can probably also consider replacing Septimus Claudius. Or not. You're a bit old. And we can get another military tradition. So one of the things that we have been trying to do... Oh, we need 400 pops now. We're growing too big. This is getting increasingly difficult to embrace Greeks. How big are they? 321. They're actually shrinking. But they're happier than the Romans are. So, that's a thing. Oh, it's because they have special rights, which actually the Romans don't even have. Wow, 66% of the 423 Lepontics we have are slaves. Yikes. That's a few. And we do also, actually, thinking about it, we need to decide what to do with the Punics. Because now that we have more Carthaginians, are we going to try and integrate them? Because potentially if we go for North Africa or Hispania, there could be a lot of Punics available. No, you know what? No, we're still going to integrate them. We can change that rule if we take land outside of Sardinia. This I definitely want to be Italianized. 100% I do. Naval maintenance. Actually, we are paying a fair amount in naval maintenance at the moment. So Mare Nostrum would allow us to pay less. That allows us to build military roads. Mare Nostrum. We'll do the roads later. Yeah, I know it gives us the 3 innovations as well. Actually, both of these would be good too. It's really interesting they have the mix of different options. I like that. The coast played a huge part in the economic life of Italy. Ships, with viable control over the locality, were vital for the continuation of prosperity in every nascent state. Skilled shipwrights, cheap labour and abundant building material could be found in all Mediterranean harbours. And yeah, I know you get innovations, but I'm going to wait until I actually need to get an innovation. I don't mind that I'm kind of pottering along. Because technologically, we are so far ahead of everyone. Miltech 5. I'm on Miltech, what, 11? 10. I'm in Tech 10 of everything. Like, how far ahead of time am I right now? 68 years. I am 68 years ahead of time. Like, when it comes to innovations and technology, we are kind of ridiculous. These guys are still a Miltech 0. I am 10 ahead of them. Okay. Sounds like the AI doesn't know how to research or focus on nobles. I mean, I haven't even... Well, that's not true. No, in Rome we've been doing a fair amount of nobles. But it's the only place that we've done that. So that being said, yeah, we're aiming for a 18% nobility. We currently have 20. And then a 36% citizens. We have 36. Like, we have basically no slaves in Rome at all. And we're trying to reduce the number of freemen we have. Gaul's army believes in magic paint. Romans laugh since they have artillery. Oh, so Gaul are the orcs. And Rome is the Imperial Guard then. I see how it works. Where's the library? In Rome. And also Court of Law and also an academy. It's not unlocked yet, Lunar Wolves. I know there is a law for it, but we have not been able to access it yet. Oh, now we can. Okay. I stand corrected. That is now unlocked. Previously it was like land reforms. Slaves ratio, citizen ratio, or freeman ratio. Well, we would definitely be citizen. The Optimates will hate this. The Boni and the Popularis will like it. Cost me a lot of my stability and a lot of my saved up political influence. I don't think I'm going to bother. One thing I do really want to do is increase the amount of assimilation we do. which is that one. Not in Sicily. Sicily is the one place we don't want to do that. And we have lots of political influence saved up, so we can do this. We also want to do it in the north. Because we spent quite a long time doing it in Magna Graecia and Latia, which is why we have so many levy troops there. And nowhere near as many here in the north. You are 40%, but that's still only 40%. Dodecapolis is 68%. So once we hit like 60%, I'll be happy. Yeah, see, here we have much higher ratios of Roman. Turnham's actually a bit low. Oh, you're already doing... no, you're not. Yes, you are. 62? That's a little on the low side, especially because this is where all of my manpower is going to come from. Yeah, this is something I had meant to do a while ago, and I just kind of forgot. Because it's a bit micromanagey, and there isn't a really easy way of doing it. %31% Roman. Yep, we needed to do some pretty widespread cultural assimilation, so that's going to be working on that. Then the only place that we're not doing it is here in the south, because we're actually trying to keep Greek here. Although anyone that's not Greek we could have converting. Like the Punics. No, this is fine. The main thing I was concerned about was potentially having a lack of loyalty buffs. Yeah, see, Amelia's now pissed because I think Amelia was on harsh rule. But I kind of want Amelia to rise up so I can put them down. Alright, Latium, what are you currently doing? You're currently doing commerce. I would prefer you to do... No, actually, that's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. Citizens in Rome are unemployed because of the slaves. The slaves stole the jobs of the citizens. I mean, that's part of the reason why Athens is often held up as having the ideal of a perfect democracy, because all the citizens could participate. That's because all of the work for them was done by the slaves, who definitely did not participate in the democratic system. And because all the menial tasks, or the time-intensive, labour-intensive tasks, were done by the slaves, it meant that the citizens had time to do other things like politics. We have a claim on Sardinia. Oh, it's these guys. Right, I totally forgot I was preparing that. Okay, so we need the siege dudes to come down here. You stopped building my roads. You know what? You keep building my roads. And you can come down here and take the siege. How's that? Did I build the Colosseum? I don't think... Weirdly enough, I don't think that's actually a wonder in this. But you're not wrong. That's kind of missing, isn't it? I'm not actually sure how you build a wonder. Oh, there it is. Like, you can get the Great Lighthouse, you can get the temple, Yeah, the pyramids, but no Colosseum. Maybe that's something I'll add in the future. Titles. Tribus Militum. Tribus Militum is experience. And Pertinax would be a pretty good option for that. Done. Okay, it is time to declare war on you. And do this. You cannot escape. I'm sorry. Not going to happen. Especially not when you're fighting against my Roman war elephants. Ha ha! It was one of the greatest Roman monuments. They love gladiators. Yeah, I know, Kalinus. That's why I'm surprised. It's not in the game. I know what the Colosseum was. Bonai agenda. New Venetic rights. The Bonai, ever looking to keep peace in Rome, have become the champions of the Venetic people of our nation. No. The Venetic people will never be Roman. I mean, they will. Just, they won't be called Venetic anymore. But that does mean that we are likely to have some popularity problems with the Bonai. I mean, not really, because usually if there is an event that comes up, we go in the favour of Bonai. They are definitely the most like how I tend to rule. Okay, next we can go and build another grand theatre, which we're going to do down here in Syracuse. What actually are the other major buildings? Never thought to check. So the theatre increases happiness, civilization level and assimilation speed, and loyalty. The temple increases religion, happiness, civilization, conversion. The foundry increases massive amounts of starting experience. Slaves needed for surplus and population output, and the earthworks is just huge amount of defense. Okay. It's impressive to see even as a ruin, yeah. Yep, I remember the Colosseum, I've seen it. I can have another omen. I think now we can go with Mercury. Get that commerce income, seeing as we're back into building up phase. Rome can get another trade route. Can we get more glass? No. Can we get more precious metals? Yes! What about wood? Well, we don't know. I'm bringing in one too many grains. No, I'm producing one too many grains. I don't really want to change any of those imports. We do have 3 more upgrades we can do. Maybe another population capacity, seeing as we've almost hit the 116. Get another aqueduct as well to go with that. The population of Rome in this is really quite ridiculous. It's just going to keep getting bigger. Rome needs a tax office. I don't actually generate money here. The main thing for Rome is technology, research. Because we only actually make 0.75 tax income in Rome. My income comes mostly from trade, even though I've done absolutely nothing to focus trade. Oh, we lost our import and something. In base metals. In precious metals, rather. Yeah, that one never lasts. Neither does the wood. So I'm going to keep on trying. So why not? Meanwhile, you actually hired those mercenaries. You cheeky sod. Oh, they're black flagged though. Haha! We're at 64%. We should be able to end this before they actually arrive. So you basically spent that money for nothing. There it is. Sue for peace. Take that. Done. Boom. Sardinia is now entirely ours. We need another Tribune Plebis who is short on people. That would be the Reds. Which is fine because... No, these aren't the military guys. Lucius Cornelius Lupius would be by far and away the best person for this job. Oh, hang on. What's this one do again? I was thinking that was the doctor, but it's not. It's the... No, it's not stability. It's not aggressive expansion. I know now that the Praetor is aggressive expansion. Nope, don't remember. We'll just go with you. Civilization change. Yeah, okay, that is an important position. So we're going to go to the legions. We're going to go to the second legion. Oh, they're already full. Right, who's currently oversubscribed? Everyone else. Alright, so do you have anyone that's really good? We'll go from that. You're already the consul. Co-consul, Pontifex Maximus. You are decent at oratory. You're decent at military. You're decent at zeal. You're very good at zeal. You're a researcher already. You're a tribune. Zeal. I mean, you're not terrible at combat. Titus Claudius Centho. Those guys are all better than you, though. What about in the First Legion? Yeah, they're all better than you. You're a 6, he's a 6. You're actually pretty much identical, just that this guy is way more loyal. Oh, and we need a governor for Histria, which is this bit. Well, obsessive, fort defense, it's an output. Obsessive kind of sucks, but there isn't going to be a huge amount of research coming out of this place. And it's actually kind of interesting. Founder basically offsets the obsessive. But I think that Oclina is better because there's a better mix of skills. You're loyal enough. You have no popularity. You're also neutral. That works. See you, Faceless. If you hover over the title of the thing, it should say, it doesn't. It just gives you a description. It tells you what the office holder gives. It doesn't tell you what the office does. Nowhere there does it say you gain civilization strength. Right, we are going to wait until the end of this month. Then we're going to build another theatre. in hopefully a provincial capital over here. That would do. And that's perfect. Alright, I think that this is probably a good spot to end. So thank you everyone for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, be sure to hit that follow button so you get notifications when I'm live again in the future. If you've really enjoyed this, then do consider subscribing. Helps the channel out, lets me do more of this kind of content. I would also like to say thank you to Heirs of Alexander, Red Raffles, Mongolian War Bunny, Lightspeeder for the follows. Welcome to the channel. Bacon Killer coming in with 200 bits. Thank you very much for that, Bacon Killer. If you would like to support the channel and everything I do here, then do consider becoming a subscriber, which you can do here on Twitch, or you can join us over on the Patreon, which you can find at patreon.com/MordredViking. Excuse me. I do have a YouTube channel, which you can find at youtube.com/MordredViking. That is where the beginning of this series is being uploaded, so if you're interested to see how on earth we got to this position, you can find that over on the YubTubs. I do also have a Discord, which is where the community hangs out. They are a cool bunch, and it's always a pleasure to see some new faces there, so come join us for that. I will be back again tomorrow for some more streams. The plan is to start out with the Valheim multiplayer starting at 5 PM, and then after that we are doing Total War 3 Kingdoms Fates Divided, which is the new DLC. This is a preview, first look at Total War 3 Kingdoms. That's going to be at 10 PM tomorrow after the Valheim game. The next time I'm doing Imperator is on Wednesday at 10 PM after the EU4 Paradox stream. So 10 PM Wednesday for some more Imperator, where we will continue with this game. Let's see who's around. Who can we raid? See if anybody else is doing Imperator first of all, because I do like to keep that continuity. Yeah, Kaido is. You know what? Let's go and raid Kaido. So head on over there. I'd love to see Kaido's chat absolutely lit up by the Viking raid, which you can do by copying and pasting Viking raid as it appears here in chat. Or if you're a subscriber and you have access to our longships, then we can take to the seas and do the raid in proper style with the Viking raid like that. Bear in mind that will only work if you're a subscriber, however. Anyway, that's it for me for now. Thank you everyone for watching. I will see you tomorrow for some Valheim at 5, and then some more Total War 3 Kingdoms Fates Divided preview of the new DLC at 10. Thanks everyone for watching. I will see you soon. Until then, goodbye.